with B, getting busy with me. I'm too busy being beautiful, loving and free. Guys, hello. So guys, it's Busy with B Mondays. I'm always super excited to be in the studio and do what I love to do. So a lot of times you guys are gonna see me look down and I'm talking to Facebook, but I'm learning to be focused. I wasn't born, doing this. So I'm still, getting it done. But today is a really significant show to me, guys. Today I pay tribute to someone who inspired me. And Hobo Angie, okay? So I'm just excited. I have the family in the studio. Moochie is on his way. I'm so excited. I get to tell the story of a queen, someone who truly inspired me. And it's just like when everything becomes full circle, you really get to tell your story. So shout out to the Hobo family. Because it truly was a family. So all you youngins that don't even know what you need. So shout out to the Hobo twins. So I got to show them some love, right? Because that was my crew. That's our hangout spot. That's all we knew growing up. And to get that phone call to pay tribute to someone who, at the moment I got the call, I didn't even really think about how much she's inspired me and my journey and what I'm doing right now today. And I'm just like, wow. And so I wanted to wait to tell my story of how she truly inspired me. But I'm just fortunate to have, I get to do this on my platform and introduce the youngest to Hobo, helping our brothers out. And I couldn't be more excited. So I'm going to do my due diligence. I got Ashley, she on the line. That's Angie's daughter. She's going to pay tribute. I had her on before. She's done a poem. She's done things of that nature. But right now, before I get into all of that, I wanted you guys to know mainly what the show is about today. Right now, I want to give some shout outs to people that inspired me in some way, some shape or form. Because we're doing a hobo tribute, I've had so many clothing lines on the show. Shout out to Busy with Me. No, I'm saying Busy with Me clothing lines, sweatsuits. I'm just saying, when you got to pay tribute to people who truly inspired you and got you there, it really is coming full circle for me. But I want to show some love to all my clothing lines. So what I did was I screenshot it. I sent it to the studio. Shout out to, I can't see the screen no more. It used to be right there on the, so close to me. But I believe, I don't even know who that is because I can't even see. What that say, y'all? Do that say?
Hello.
What that say?
Hello. Ivy? No.
Oh, Clothing Ivy! Oh, I'm shouting out Clothing Ivy brand. Yes, one of my good girlfriends, and it's on the screen in here, so if you guys can't see it, you will see it later. However, then I have some, and what I'm saying, I took a lot of inspiration from her. Badass. Shout out to Buzy doing her thing with her clothing line. So, just doing major things, doing her thing. I think cancer awareness was one of the things that helped her start her podcast. One of the reasons she wanted to start, one of the reasons she wanted to start her clothing line. And so shout out to you, Buzy. I see what you're doing. When you coming on the show? That's the question. Tag her in this video, share this video, all that good stuff. But she's doing major things. I love her clothing brand. I wanted to show her some love today on the Busy with B show. Who's next? Refuse to be broke in the building. These are all women that's in the community doing their thing. Well, I can't say in the community, but in the clothing business doing their thing. And it's so significant to everything that we get to, I witnessed growing up. But shout out to Refuse to Be Broke. Look, family, love. I wanted to show her some love on the Buzy with B show. She's doing major things with her clothing brand. So, hey, yeah, tag her in the video if y'all know who she is. Make sure you tag the video. So, who else? Okay. So, guys, y'all know I got a soft spot for Great. I gotta always shout out Great, the first sponsor to the Buzy with B show. Always showing love. The men always know how to show up. So shout out to you, Great. Keep doing your thing. I see you. The hustle is real. You've been at it for quite some time. Now let me see who's next. Hold on, who's next? I got Love More up there. I'm waiting for. Oh, that's Japuris. Shout out to Japuris. Y'all know when I was first starting this podcast, let me tell y'all about Japuris. I didn't know what it was gonna be. I didn't know. So I was like, Japuris, come up here, bring some of your clothes. You gotta do the show. He always shows up for me when I didn't even know who I was gonna be. That's the dirt right there. So shout out to Japuris. Keep doing your thing. Love More. What's up? I love everything you're doing in the community. Now this guy right here is really showing up and showing out in the community. His brand is awesome. It says a lot when you just say love more. I went out this weekend and actually supported an event he was having, and the love is just truly there. I salute you, and keep doing your thing. He's doing major things in the community right there where he grew up on. So I see you, brother. Love ya. So guys, Tiffany the Realtor. Woo! So I wanted to show her some love, man. We started, man, to see this young lady truly live her dream and just like doing her thing. She always said this was what it was gonna be, So she's a great realtor. She takes it. She just dedicated to what she do. So this show is all about motivation and inspiration. So I wanted to make sure I show some love. And y'all, it's a new book alert, okay? I wanted to say new book alert because one thing about the Buzy Being Beautiful, Buzy with B brand is just bringing healing, bringing love to everything that, we go through as women. So, guys, I'm going to leave y'all out of just a little bit. But the Buzy Being Beautiful podcast will be dropping really soon, right before the holidays. But I wanted to bring light to, she going by a different name. So let's say, I want to say, Dorothy's Nicole. So DAU, put that up for me. Here you go. What that say? I can't see it. Conceal her no more. But guys, I wanted to show some love to her. And it's just all about self-love, self-awareness, and just how she healed from everything she's been through. So I'm going to have her on as a guest on the show. I want to shout out one of my good girlfriends, Kimberly. She's writing a book. We all have these stories. I'm writing a book. I'm claiming it. And I feel like, why this story spoke to me is because, it's me. I see me all in her story. And it was just confirmation of a way to tell my story. So I need to tell my story. So my book is called Forgiving My Father. And it's just all about them growing pains that you go through in life. And so is this book that we have to, go check out. And it's called Concealing. Y'all supposed to know. I'm testing y'all. I didn't know nothing
no more, I thought so.
Yeah. Thank you. So shout out to you. And I call her Denise Backus, but we want to show some love here on the Buzy with B show with that. When I come back, I'm going to let's see. Ashley, are you there?
I'm here.
Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, so before we go on with Ashley, I want to tell y'all about Angela Day. Of course, I can talk about her more so just from my perspective of, now you guys see me as Buzy with B. But one of the great stories that I wanted to share about Angela is Hobo was our hangout spot. I was introduced to the twins, I think, around like ninth grade, eighth or ninth grade. And I can remember they grew up on 10th place, and I can remember them about to move away and go to Suitland, and I was just like, oh my God, we gonna lose touch. Like they was, for me, it was just a genuine connection. It was fun, and didn't even really know, what it was gonna grow into later, And for me, I was introduced to Angie through the twins, and even when I look back at it, she was just chocolate and beautiful, and to me, exuded confidence and a boss. And I think like a lot of times, like now, got a lot of people just look at me and they compliment me. They in my inbox, but when I look back at it, everything came full circle for me, because when I tell you, Angie spoke over me, and it's my story and my story alone. But we was standing outside the hobo shop, and she looked at me and she was like, "You gonna do great things." And so I didn't know what that meant. And you got to think, I'm a young kid, born with cerebral palsy, so I always stood out because I walk a little different from everybody else. And on top of that, I'm dark, I'm tall, so I wasn't confident. I looked down a lot. I mean, even when she was trying to include me, the back room, when I was able to go up and design my own hobo outfit. And those are the pictures that I missed. But it's like, I couldn't see myself, but she was able to look at me and was like, you're going to be something special one day. And I just never thought that, I would be, sitting in front of you guys and being able to living my dream, living my passion. That picture right there, that's Angie and Moochie, man. To me, they are classic. Everything that you guys see right now, they are legendary to me. So when I got the phone call to, do this show and be a part of this show, to me, I'm like, that's no question. Like, I feel like we should celebrate her every year. I feel like everything you see in me, like I want to shout out to, the Hobo family, right? So I'm shouting out to Chick, man. I know Chick doing the clothing line. I'm shouting out to Bird. I can think of Narik. Of course, the Hobo twins doing their thing. Treaty was always the responsible one. Me and Trish was, we always was the fun ones, but Treaty was always at work doing what she was supposed to do. So, it's been like that even in school. Like the twins one would go to class, me and the other one we be running. And for somehow, I think they always got them mixed up. They will always get the same grade. And then I would get a lesser grade. I don't know how that worked, but what I'm saying is those days allowed us to just really grow into these women that we are today, and just so many lives that they touched. I mean, when you think about, I shouted out all these clothing brands at the beginning of the at the beginning of the show. It's because, where would we be? It's legendary. Where would we be without, the hobo shop, So I can't wait. Hopefully Moochie make it to the show before we gotta go off the air. But for now, I want Ashley to share her poem. So I had Ashley on before, and while I believe she's in Atlanta. So yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and let Ashley share some of her memories of her mom, like just the queen boss that before I even knew what she was doing, she was paving the way for us. You know what I mean? So look at us. You in Atlanta, I'm here. Everybody just doing them. So share a story about your mom and her legacy.
Yes, so first of all, my mom, she was the bomb. She was funny, like actually really funny. She was fun. She was very, very responsible, and she can be very serious about teaching us how to be responsible. So definitely she wanted to pass all of that stuff down to us, so that we could be as great as her one day. Definitely a businesswoman, very versatile, well versed in a lot of different things, and generous, kind. And I'm not saying that just because she's my mom, like, it's true. She would give you anything she said, and she recognized that you. So I mean, I'm just really honored to be her daughter, but also to hear how she touched other people's lives. I'm not around, I wasn't around her every single minute, so I wasn't able to witness how much she impacted other people the way that she impacted me. So I'm just appreciative that my mom was out here shedding light and spreading love the way that she was, because I mean, that's who I consider myself to be now. To know that she was living that even when I wasn't watching, that's everything.
Man, what? I mean, and that's what I'm saying is like what I want to work on for the future is really kind of recreating. Like Angie and Moochie to me was, just like a true definition of just family and business and just working it all out. And they was truly to me the first people that really paved the way. I can remember the one hobo shop, and then we had two hobo shops, and then so youngers, if you don't know, you need to know that they were the first ones to really just do this. And if you want a blueprint to how to get it done, I mean, yeah, I'm honored. Are you ready to share your poem?
Yes, I'm ready.
I'm ready when you are.
Okay, so like I said, my mom was fun, and when she was living her last days, she definitely did not want us to be sad. And she said a whole lot of stuff to us to encourage us. So the poem that I wrote is from her perspective, and it's uplifting, and it's titled "One with You." To my family and to my friends, my physical departure from earth is not me. The end. It's my chance to be free. I'm not gone so far to depart. I'm part of the divine. So look for the signs through the trees of the breeze of the swaying trees, through the rumbling waves of the seas, and through the pollinating done by the bees. I'll be in everything that you do. Because each moment we shared wasn't only cherished by you. So know that it was my pleasure. And know that this is not a storm that you must study, rather a journey for us to conquer together, closer than ever. It might seem like it's the end, but really it's a new start. I'm one with you. I'm forever in your hearts. Thank you.
I would say if you had one memory that you would want, if you would want everyone to take with them, what would it be?
It's so many memories, to be honest with you. Like, I just thought, okay, I would say this is one thing. My mom, she was real big on overcoming your fears. Okay. She never wanted us to be scared to do anything. She always made us, I know definitely me, definitely made us do stuff we were shy or scared to do or whatever. So she basically told us that if we agreed to bungee jump, then me and my siblings, when we went on family vacation, because it was something that she wasn't willing to do. So she told us if we agreed to do it, then she would give us $100 each, and we also get a big gift to share together. And $100 was a lot of money back then, so for that time, for that little risk, I'm like, yeah, I'll do it. Why not? So 4 of the siblings did it. The 5th sibling did not do it, and I will not name that sibling because I don't want to put them on blast. But yeah, I would say that's probably the first thing that just popped in my mind. She was just serious about not being scared and being brave and confident.
And one thing I can say is, what I was privileged to is just to see the push and just everything. She always wanted to pass on. So I lived through Angie through seeing how she operated with Treaty, which is one of the twins. So if y'all know me, y'all know I grew up with a set of twins. We never left each other's side. So regardless of where we are today, that is a part of my story. So when I'm saying is how I saw the handle and everything she was, at the time we didn't really appreciate, you know what I mean? Because we was more so like, we want to go out, we want to, you know, party, but Treaty always had to work. Me and Trish, we was always having fun. So, so I mean, I saw the handle of that though, and even when I had those little moments of being fortunate to, you know, come on B, you could go upstairs, and you know, I saw how they was in there and they was pressing shirts, and you know, and I got to design my own hobo outfit, and people be like, well, you could, oh no, this is special for me. So I'm just saying, like, she really likes to pass on everything she was taught, and just for me being just an observer, you know, to everything that she was for, I'm so fortunate. And I mean, I can only imagine what you guys had, you you guys had to go through for the loss of her. And so, yeah, what happened? Because it was so abrupt. It was so, we didn't really expect it. Do one of you guys in the studio want to explain it, or do you want to leave that all on Ashley? I got Dawn and Dorothy in the studio, guys. So I'm going to have Dorothy join me up here. We're going to just talk about, just some of the last days, and, but not even really we're going to talk about what happened. Welcome to the Busy with B show.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here. Where's my face? Hi, Ashley. Yeah, Ashley, you did a beautiful job. I love that poem.
Thank you, Grandma.
She gonna take over the show. Go ahead. I'm gonna let you do just that though.
I'm Angie's mother, and she looked just like me.
No, I really saw Ashley all in her face on one of those black and white pics. I really saw it all right here.
Yes.
But I'm excited to welcome you to the show. So tell us. I'm just telling it from the hobo perspective. That was your daughter.
Right. I'm going to tell it from my little girl point of view. When she was young, she was nicknamed Radio because she would talk all the time. Her grandfather named her that. So we knew she was going to be special. We knew she was going to be something, and we knew, but we didn't know when, where, how, what, right? But she kept on she was smart as a whip. She kept getting good grades in school, and then she got a job. So when she got the job, she said, I don't think I can do this. I think I'd rather do something on my own. I don't want to be working for nobody. I don't want to punch no time clock. I just want to do my own thing. Then she met Moochie. And when she met Moochie, that was all she wrote. Her and Moochie got together, and they started the hobo shop. When I first heard the name Hobo, okay, I'm from a different era from y'all, right? So I was like, Hobo? Isn't that somebody that's on the street that ain't got no money and all that kind of stuff? Why y'all want to be calling yourself something like that? So she said, no, Mom, no. That means helping our brothers out. And I said, oh, okay, that has a really nice ring to it. So I said, okay, that sounds good. So they was selling everything out of the trunk and all that kind of stuff at first.
Well, say that again.
They were selling the clothes. That's right. And they had a nice little car, little Maxima, I think it was, and they was selling stuff, and they was making a big killing. Right, Ashley? Yeah.
All of those neighborhoods, all of the hoods in D.C., Maryland, we was out.
Exactly. And then they landed the hobo shop. I'm not sure exactly how that happened, but they got it. And once they got it, they took over Southern Avenue, Bennett Road. They took over everything, and it was nice. It was really, really good. They did a real good business. But some other things that I wanted to capitalize on is how much of a good person she was to all of us, to everybody that she ran into, that she met, that she would just encounter. Anybody that she sees, she would be willing to do any and everything for them. if they needed something or whatever. You know, she was just that type of person. I call her the angel.
She was true. Like,
I call her the angel.
So me today, y'all, I got to talk to Moochie, right? And so Moochie and Angie to me was like because they was the first ones to show us as young black people that we could do something different and we could make it out. You can truly do anything you want if you put your mind to it, right? Right? And so that was the first time I saw that. Mm-hmm. And so again, like I said, I'm more so outside looking in. Treaty got the truly did of life. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And it was just like I wish we could have got her on the show. She had those memories with Angie that she can share. But just to be able to witness how much they traveled and how much truly the hobo, it was truly a family. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Yes. Like they traveled together. Mm-hmm. When they opened stores all over the DMV, they had those people that started in that one store. Oh, you go head that store. Mm-hmm. You go head that store. I mean, when I say before I knew what a woman boss was, you know, I got to see that. So when I say now, full circle in my journey and my passion and my vision, you know, everything you see, you know, I'm able to like do myself, and you know, I'm wearing this Buzy with B sweatsuit, and you know, everything that I'm doing and want to give back to the community is just amazing. When you put things in full circle, like when I got that phone call, I was just like, are you kidding me? I done kick shows out the way, like you know, all of that, because this is such an honor. We are 1 year into her death, and 1 year in
second year.
This her second
year?
Yeah,
the second year.
It just time flies.
Yes.
And when you put it like that, yes, we are going on 2 years, because my daughter, I was pregnant when we lost her, and and now my daughter will be 2 years. Right. So yeah, exactly. Okay, all right. I lost.
But she was graceful during the whole time. She was very ill for a while, and then she got well, and then she lost a battle. But we all was there for her. She was always still Angie. She wouldn't want a lot of people around her, but if you did come around to see her, she would be the same Angie. Oh, hey, B, how you doing, girl? And you know,
that's just like that's a boss. That's just like one thing about. I mean, see, it's so crazy because like when I see her now, like Moochie said to me, y'all missed this phone call. I'm so honored. But Moochie said to me, she saw you. She saw her in you. You know, and like I said, I was just this kid that wasn't confident. I was darker than everybody around me. Like I would just look down at the ground. But I'm just saying to really, like when I'm saying, I'm truly saying to be in her presence was just everything. Yes. And just like, I mean, seeing this woman, black woman, run these different businesses along with her partner. So this is the keynote. It's all about who you align yourself with, women. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying that to make a point. And then I want to just shout out the Moochie. I mean, because it's really about alignment. And not saying everything gonna be perfect, but if you align yourself with the right partner, man, look, that was my crew right there. That was my crew right there. So Angie, the two twins, and man, look, Stephanie right there, Dawn right there. Yeah. Like that was the crew. Is that Ashley? Who is this right here? Is that that's Ashley?
Yeah, Ashley straight there.
Oh, so that's Stephanie. That's the twins, and then you got Dawn. But when I say Angie in the middle, but that was really the crew. Like when I'm studying, Dawn didn't show up that much for the party. But when I'm studying, and Ashley was a little younger, Ashley, but she kept you working, kept you moving. But when I'm saying when me, Stephanie, and the twins got together, it was a whole wrap. Yes, okay, yes. And I mean, I'm just saying, it's just like I have some dope ass memories, and you know, you got to be cool with that. You know what I'm saying?
That's mom and sister. Huh? That's mom and sister.
Mom and see, so with you, let me tell you, with you, it was so hard for me to even think that you was her mother, because to me, you got such a like a young vibe, right? And I'm just saying that you look so young. So that's what I'm like when you feel
she kept me like that. When she always told me, don't be acting all old and stuff. Just go ahead and put this on and do this and do that. She kept me going. She said, Mom, don't be acting all down and out and like you ain't doing this and everything's okay. Don't worry about it. She always did that. She always put that positive spin on everything. And that's what I'm saying. It's just like with me, I just wanted to make sure that I say, like, I was like, I didn't never see you as her mom. That's crazy. So, guys, we're gonna take a brief break. Okay. When we come back, we are going to close out the show. Hopefully, we can get a little bit of time with Moochie. I think he's coming, and then we'll go from there. Give me 1 minute. We'll be right back. Peace. Peace. Getting busy with me. I'm too busy being beautiful, loving and free. Getting busy. Getting busy with me. I'm too busy being beautiful, loving and free. Getting busy with getting busy with me. I'm too busy being beautiful, loving and free.
Getting busy with getting busy with She too busy being beautiful, it's busy to be. We busy being busy, baby, that's the way it should be.
I tune into my station, baby, and get busy with
Getting busy with getting busy with We busy being brilliant, breaking down your issues with The best of being busy, baby, that's the way it should be.
I tune into my station, baby, and get busy with
What we talk about, we can talk it out. Latest news, advertisement, what we bark about. Charity, celebrity, what we talk about.
So guys, for me, this could not be a complete show without having yours truly in the building. Woo! Moochie is in the building, guys. Like, oh my gosh. I'm so he say he excited for me. I'm just so excited because I feel like though I couldn't tell Angie my story, I get to tell you.
She proud.
You know what I mean? So it's just like, man, when I tell you, even like it's crazy because I can look at myself and see this chocolate sister, and you know, being dark and being different. Dark is different in our culture, so. I mean, just that alone.
Dark is beautiful.
Look at him just being a man. Dark is beautiful. Yes.
Dark is beautiful, man.
Yeah, so, man, and I'm just saying, like, I told Moochie my story today on the phone, and I was just like, man, it was our moment. And for me, like, you never know the effect people have on you when they pass, you know, or people don't never know their story to you. And she spoke over me so profoundly.
A lot. More than you know.
Yeah. And that's what he told me today. I was just like, what? She will push me when I could look down at the ground and not think I was enough. She'd be like, go upstairs. Go ahead. Pick out what you want. Da-da-da-da-da. So nobody never know these stories. So it's just to like share them. But Moochie, we only got a little bit of time. Y'all, he was super duper late.
I just came to see you and see the show, man.
Thank you.
Congratulate you.
Thank you.
You know, I really appreciate you doing this for us and for her and for Ma, and sister, and everybody, man. It's a beautiful thing, man. Look at you. It's just look at you, man.
Look at me. Look, Moochie, look. I'm doing my own clothes. You see me?
I see. Hey man, give it up for you, for real.
But I'm just saying, like, I had back row seats to this. Yeah, you know what I mean? And like I said today, it's so crazy because it did not become full circle for me until like I spoke with you, and I'm just like, wow, you never really truly realize the impact someone has on your life.
A lot of people go to the movie but don't always get it. You know what I'm saying? You got it, and you taking it and you running with it. That's a good thing. We're proud of you.
Thank you.
For real. And I've been watching some of your episodes now, so I see what you're doing.
Hey, look, I had this. Look, he like send me some episodes. I'm like, okay, hold up. Website that's real quick. I had to give him like a brief synopsis, but now that I have his number, like when I tell you to me, you're a genius. You know what I mean? And so I truly feel this way. You know what I'm saying? And regardless of what, like relationships is not always perfect, not always whatever, but how long y'all was riding? Like they need to know y'all from the dirt.
Yeah. I couldn't have did it without my wife. You know, and first of all, I want to say thank you to everybody watching the podcast, anybody that may watch the podcast, to DC period, because y'all hold y'all locals down. And we really appreciate that, man. Nobody do it like DC. I've been a lot of places and talked to a lot of other vendors that said, man, if I could just get something going to DC, man, I know I'll be all right. Y'all have really, truly showed us love from day one. From the time we was on the block, on the corners, trying to sell y'all T-shirts and everything, coming to the little events, the little cookouts, the little block parties and things. Y'all held us down, man. And we really appreciate that.
Man, people don't understand. When I tell you, to me, like he trying to get me praise, but you guys are legendary. You know what I'm saying? You was the first time I could look at TV and watch a boxer go into the ring. You know what I'm saying? They got hobo on. Like to me, when I play hooky from school and I'm supposed to be at, school, you know what I mean? So I shared all those great stories, about how, I feel like Treaty was Angie's project, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And so Treaty was the one.
Absolutely.
Treaty was the one. We sit the class to give us all the answers, and all of the good stuff. But I'm just saying, just like, I sat back and lived kind of like watching that relationship, and I just love it. And I can only speak to that. So I mean, every year we need to do this. We need to remember, man, my friend, my mentor, and I didn't even know, you know what I'm saying? But I just want to make it so magical. Like regardless of where I'm at in my journey, I want to be able to.
Absolutely. Anytime that you reflect back, even doing something like this, you just showing love, and you showing that where you came from got you where you are.
Man.
at the end of the day, we just did something for Angie. We did a tribute and balloon release over at what was that? Lake Arbor, which people don't know that's where we did our premarital pictures, and that's actually where she passed at, like a couple of blocks away from there. But I was too emotional to talk about all that at that time. But a lot of people showed up, over 60 people showed up, and we released the balloons, and it was beautiful. And we really thank y'all again for that coming out, and just shout out to, man, all the local celebrities, all the people that really came and showed us love. I mean, there were customers and friends that became our friends every day.
Hey, look, so I was trying to find the Wale song. Shout out to Wale. Wale, you need to come to the Busy with B show. The hottest podcast in the DMV. I'm claiming it. But I was trying to really think of that Wale song. Like when he said, ho, 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 ho. Angie and Moochie need to bring ho, ho. I could not think of the song, Moochie.
We still get love today. Like if anybody sees something or they have an old retro picture, they send it to somebody who sends it to us all the time. What y'all don't know is we did an article in Black Enterprise magazine.
They got that. Go ahead.
They took that article from Black Enterprise magazine. They put it in a college textbook as a blueprint for college students in their business class. Man. Like we're literally in a college textbook. Man. You know what I'm saying? And Angie spearheaded a lot of these things. Like we did a fashion show over the jail for the job part of the jail. That I thought that was the biggest thing in the world. But she got with Glenn Jackson, who was another entrepreneur.
Who don't know Glenn Jackson?
Yeah.
Shout out to Glenn Jackson. Like, who don't know who Glenn Jackson is?
And they got that thing together, man. It was like we literally over here having a fashion show in the jail.
In the jail, though.
Like this is crazy. Like men and women, like it was crazy. We thought that was very big, So we try to do a lot of things with our blowout sales, our give back events, where we would have an event every summer where thousands and thousands of people come out, and free bands, free food and stuff like that. And we just try to, make sure the city know that we cared and we appreciate everything that they did for us. You know what I'm saying? And we try to pass that on to yourself and other people.
Man, what? So,
and with my wife, man, she was just out there in front and center, man. It's good to have a partner that's really your partner.
Man, it's so crazy because just like so many of us, Moochie, like you got the hair for all those years, but I promise you, and it's just like something that, when you tread the line is celebrating the life, but I'm sure, like, if you did not never appreciate her, you appreciate her now.
Never. What do you mean? Listen,
when I'm saying, like,
you had to know the before me before I met her.
Man, what? No, I'm just
don't get it messed up.
Man, when I tell you, I'm just saying, like that be the, just the really, when you gotta really truly step away, you be like, man, that's my baby.
Yeah, but see, the thing is, let me say this again too. Also, breast cancer period. Take it seriously, ladies and gentlemen. Go out, get yourself checked out. Go to the doctors and get checked out, but also do your own research, because your research is key. It's key in helping you take better care of yourself, because they're just going to tell you what they know. They don't tell you things that you might find out on your own later. And to the breast cancer survivors and other cancer survivors, I wish you all the love and all the respect. And any family member that's out there that has someone that's going through this, reach out, call them, talk to them, touch them, hug them. Don't let them make them feel that they're by themselves or that it's a burden going on in their life by themselves, because it really makes them feel sad and alone. And y'all can help. Y'all can really help with that.
When I tell you October is actually Breast Cancer Awareness Month, man. October is just so many things, but October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, so just bring light to that. I'm so grateful. So look, he was super late. I gotta find a way. Look, I know we highlighting Angie right now, but when I tell you, I gotta find a way to get him back on the Busy with B show, man. I mean,
we can make that happen.
I mean, look, I gotta find a way to get you back here. It's the holidays, all that good stuff, and I wish I could remember that song, because that's how I would close the show out. With, the Wale song, where it goes?
Is it Bake?
Is it Bake? PJ, Bake. The Wale song. Yeah, so when I'm closing out, I'm gonna get hype on live. So it's about to go down. It's like, nah. But I'm so super I'm so grateful. First of all,
come on, I wouldn't have missed it.
Look, so when I tell you I'm winding down, I got to look my producer in the background like it's time. But guys, Ashley, thank you for joining me all the way from Atlanta. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I adore you, man. Guess what? Each and every Monday, right here on the Buzy with B show, guys, I'm looking for a co-host. If you think you want to get into the podcast game, if you think you want to do this, holla at your girl, boy or girl. You know, when I can't be here at Listen Vision Studios, I need somebody to step in for me. So I need y'all to get busy with B.
Busy, B.
Get busy with B.
Cause you busy, B.
No, you gonna help me get busy. You don't even know. I'm hollering at
you. You busy, B.
Yes.
We good?
Can you give me my little Getting Busy with B song? Hey!
Look at me.
That's I got interviews. With B, getting busy with me. I'm too busy being beautiful, loving and free. Getting busy with B, getting busy with me. I'm too busy being beautiful, loving and free.
Getting busy with B, getting busy with B. She too busy being beautiful, it's busy to be. We busy.